All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakha Kodash. Noble honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. The title of this lesson is going to be, Who are you and why are you here? Okay, and so there's a question that, believe it or not, there's a lot, there's people out there that don't even have the answer to that. And I'm not talking about people in the world, I'm talking about in this truth. Okay? And this truth, man. All right, and that goes into examining yourself. Okay, you got to know who you are and why you're here. Lord is not looking for you just lingering around. Imagine that you're in somebody's house, but they don't know who you are, and nobody knows who you are. You're just in somebody's house. What do you think the Lord of the house is gonna do when they find you? They're gonna ask you, who are you, and why are you here? And is the spirit? Because I just thought about that precept. The Lord is gonna tell those people. Let me pull that up real quick. All right, because in order to serve the Lord, man, you got to know who you are, And I've seen people get asked that, who are supposed to be in the truth, you get asked that straight up. Why are you here? And they don't know how to answer that question. Okay, they stutter, and then the answer they give is the answer they think that the person asking wants to hear. But that's not the true answer. Because the truth of the matter is they didn't know. And guess what? They're not here anymore. You can't just come into this truth just because. Okay? The Lord has to, as the scriptures say, many are called, but few are chosen. You know why? Because some of them, when they were called, they didn't know why. They didn't know what they had to do. They didn't know why they were here. They're just here. Doing what? Nobody knows. Who are they? Nobody knows. When you come into this truth, man, you gotta, if you don't know, you gotta pray to the Lord to find you a spot. Because there's, man, as the scriptures say, there's many different parts to this body. Okay? So where do you belong in that? What's your lot? Okay, and once you find that, you gotta understand, okay, why am I doing this? What's the true reason behind this? What's gonna be that anchor to where when you're in that deep temptation, you can remember, okay? What are you gonna remember? If you don't have anything to remember, you'll get lost in temptation. You need an anchor that'll keep you going. Why are you here? To serve the Lord? So then how are you serving him? If you have the capability, okay, to prophesy, then you go ahead and do that. And then you'll be a prophet. Okay? But you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a prophet to re-upload videos. You don't have to be a prophet to, to find other means to do the work. Okay, but you know what? Let me just go back to this precept here. This is Matthew 22 and 14. It says, for many are called, but few are chosen. Okay? Many are called, but few are chosen. And the scriptures talk about giving all diligence to make your calling and election sure. Okay? So that means what? You have to know what you want. You got to know why you're here. You got to know why you're doing this. Okay? This is something that you have to resonate in your mind. Okay? And this is mainly for, newcomers. Okay? I'll give you an example. All right, and this isn't I'm not talking about going and making a name for yourself among men. No. This is how are you looked at in the eyes of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Does the Lord know who you are, and does the Lord know why you're here? Because you're in his house. This truth is the Lord's house. And when you walk into his house, you gotta have a reason. Or else you're gonna be trespassing. And you don't want to be trespassing in the Lord's house. Okay? So it says, many are called, but like I was saying, an example. You have the brother Manatizak Ban Yamyan, who does a lot of edits. He does a lot of these videos. He puts it together beautifully. And you watch that, and hey, it gets you in the spirit. You be like, damn, that's dope. And he does his videos as well. But when you hear that name, Manatizak Ban Yamyan, you're like, oh yeah, that's that brother that be doing the videos. That's that brother that be doing the edits. He's good at it. That's like a specialty. So he knows why he's here. He's serving the Lord the best way he can. You know, he does his videos, and he does, you know, his lot is to do that because he's pretty good at it. You know, so shit, I know him. You know, and if I know him, I'm pretty sure the Lord knows him. You know, you have other brothers that, you know, they're known for certain things. Other brothers, they're good at this. They good. You know why? Because they figured out, okay, when they were called, they came into this truth. They forsook what they counted the cost, which is the next precept I have. Okay, they forsook the old world. And when it means to be born again, well, you got to find out who you are now. What's your path? Okay, okay, and then those brothers, they found out, okay, this is what the Spirit of the Lord gave me. Because everybody, the Lord gave everybody something. Whether you have 10 or 5 or even 1, you still have something. Okay, there's something within you that the Lord saw, which is why he called you. And if you don't bring that out and you end up like that napkin nigga who just kept it hidden, then you're of no service. You're just going to be called. You're not chosen. Okay? You can't, who are you? Oh, I follow, yeah, I watch it. No. Not what do you do? Who are you? Why are you here? What are you here for? Oh, well, it's the truth. It's the truth. Oh, okay, so we know it's the truth. Satan knows it's the truth. Esau knows it's the truth. But what makes you, why, what, so you still not answering the question? You see, these are hard questions that people don't usually think about. You know, people don't usually sit down and think in their heads, okay, all right, this is, I'm okay, I call in the name of the Lord, I read the scriptures, I do this, but why am I doing it? You know, am I doing it just because everybody's doing it? Am I doing it just because I've been told that that's what I should do? You got to find out within yourself, and this really is between you and the Lord. Okay, to find your role and how you can be a servant to Yahweh Hashem Shah, how you can serve him. And if you're a servant and you understand that that's why you're here, is to serve Yahweh Hashem Shah, that's when you can really get into your role. Because as a servant, you understand that what the master says is what goes. As a servant, you understand that the master eats before you. As a servant, you understand that you are subject to your master. And when you understand that, that's when you're able to do what you have to do before what you want to do. Okay? This is Luke chapter 14, verse 28. It says, "For which of you, intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it?" Okay? So when you come into this truth, man, a part of counting the cost is understanding, okay, you know, I repented. Okay, I put off the old man, but now what? You know, and you have to find why the Lord called you here specifically, because like I said, each and every brother has something within them that the Lord is gonna use, okay, to you know, to build this house as he's doing already. You know, whatever you might think is minute, but it's essential to the Lord. It's important, else He wouldn't have you here. Okay. You know what I mean, when you going through some tough times and them demons are plaguing you, what's gonna keep you from you know, not just falling out? What's gonna keep you in the truth, man? You gotta know. You have to remember why you're here. Okay. So it says, "Less happily after he hath laid the foundation, and is not able to finish it, all that behold it begin to mock him." Okay, because once you find, okay, I want to build this tower. All right. Now I can't. If you just say, "Oh, I'm gonna build this tower," and somebody asks you, "Okay, how are you gonna do it? You know, what are you gonna use? What kind of tower are you trying to build?" They ask you all these questions and you can't even answer it. They're not gonna take you seriously. But if you sit down and you say, "Okay, this is what I'm trying to do. This is the end goal. This is how, you know, I plan to get it done. Such and such." Then you follow that and you stick to it. That's when you know you're gonna be able to finish that tower, man. But if you just did, I'm building a tower. Okay, do you even know the first thing about building towers? Nope. But I'm just building a tower. Okay, do you have money to build it? Nope. I'm just building a tower. You're not gonna be able to build it because you don't even know why you're doing it. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know why you're doing it. And people are not gonna help you if they don't see that you're sufficient to do it. Like it says, uh, uh, and is not able to finish it, and all that behold it begin to mock him. Okay. And that's why the Lord puts you through certain tests, man. The scriptures say, let me get it real quick. This is why when you first come into the truth, you go through this. Well, let me get Ecclesiastes. Yeah, let's see. Sirach 2. And there's one more. Okay. Let me see. Let's try. Yep. All right. So this is Ecclesiasticus. You know what? I'll get this one first. Chapter 4, verse 17. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Ecclesiasticus chapter 4, verse 16. If a man commit himself unto her, wisdom, he shall inherit her, and his generation shall hold her in possession. For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline, until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws. So why would the Lord put you through this? Why would wisdom, if wisdom knows that you're trying to get her, why would she walk with you by crooked ways? Why is she going to bring fear and dread upon you? Why is she going to torment you with her discipline so she can find out if you're worthy of it? Because by the end of it, you'll know who you are and why you're here. Okay? By the end of your trials, because you have beginning trials, when you first find out and you're all joyous and overzealous and, you're trying to tell everybody and it's not going as you thought, you start realizing, yo, damn, so many things are off, but then slowly but surely through different lessons, you start to understand patience. You start to understand, not being over righteous. You start to understand balance. Okay. And as you're doing that, you're finding out that, okay, I made it out of this. Cool. That the Lord's dealing with me. You know what I'm saying? I must be a man of the Lord. Okay. Now, if I'm a man of the Lord, then what am I here for? Why did the Lord call me? That is why wisdom does this to you. So you can find that out. So by the time you're done going through this, you'll know who you are and why you're here. And when you know that, then she will return the straight way unto him and comfort him and show him her secrets. So when you see brothers and elders and they doing videos and they, you see how firm and rooted they are in the spirit, you know why? It's because they know who they are and they know why they're here. They know that they're here to serve the Lord. All right. That is the resolve. And once you know that, you can give all diligence to make your calling and election sure, because you know what you're giving your diligence to. You're not just here, okay, I watch the videos and, but you need more than that. You need to get involved. You need to get rooted. Find a spot, stick to it. Okay? If you the feet, get in that position and start walking. If you the hands, get in the position and start moving. You the eyes, get in position and start looking. Okay? But whatever it is, man, you do it, man. Look, one of the easiest things you could do is re-upload videos. If you don't feel that you can prophesy or the spirit of prophecy ain't on you or whatever, re-upload videos. Create a channel, okay, and re-upload brothers' videos and re-upload news clips. Re-upload prophetic videos. That'll put you on the watchtower. Okay? So, all right, let's see. Okay, this brother, so you subscribe to the different channels, you subscribe to the different news sites, certain breaking news apps, certain breaking news sites. And when you see something, you repost it. Okay? And soon you'll see that, okay, this is because next thing you know, it'll pop up. It'll pop up in the community. It'll pop up on the feed. Oh, this is what happened. Oh, okay. Oh, this is what happened. Oh, okay. And then you can establish that. And then, bro will come to your page to see if there's any new, oh, I know that brother, he usually be put in the news clips and stuff, So you finding something you can do, and that's easy. That's simple. That you can't say, oh, the spirit ain't. I don't have the spirit to re-upload videos. What kind of excuse is that? Anybody could do that, But it's all about finding out what you can do and how you can serve the Lord, When you go to a football game, a soccer game, baseball game, whatever the case may be, you have different positions, but you have people that are all involved. Okay? The players, they know who they are and why they're there. Okay? For example, let's go with LeBron James. Okay, he knows who he is, and he knows he's there to play his position. You have the coach, same thing. The referees, same thing. Now they all might vary from one from another, but they all know that they all have a unique answer to those questions. Okay? The announcers, even the cheerleaders, okay? Those that clean the stadium. Everybody knows who they are and why they're there. Because if you don't clean the stadium, then the player can't come and play. Okay? But if the coach is not there, then how is he going to if the player's not there, there's no need for a coach. If the coach is not there, the players can't play because they need a coach. And if all of them are there, but there's no referee there, then the game can't go on. And if the referee's there, but there's no person to announce it, how you and the audience going to know how things are going? All right? All these work together, man. But if the ref doesn't know who he is and why he's there, then he's throwing everything off. He's just there. And if he's just there, you know what they're going to do? They're going to replace him with a ref that does know why he's there and does know what he's doing. You know when somebody makes a bad call and everybody's like, yo, what's he doing, yo? Yo, what's up with this guy? Yo, who's that guy, man? Those are the questions they ask. Because they're like, yo, anybody who knows, all right, their job wouldn't do something like that. Okay? Moving on. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. That's a part of counting the cost. Okay? Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. You know the oh yeah, you know, I believe this is the truth, and you know, I want to do good. No, that's not gonna cut it. Okay? A lot of people want to do good in their minds. Okay? But what is good? Is good what you say it is, or is good what the Lord said it is? You know? And like I said, this is all between you and the Lord. You got to find that out. You got to pray to him if you don't know. Okay? Because, you know what I'm saying? You got to be on the Lord's radar. The Lord you have to give the Lord a reason as to why he should keep you here. Why he should protect you in the times to come. Why are you a valuable asset? And if you are, why? What makes you that valuable asset? You know? Which part of the body are you? So it says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. Okay? So all these, you know what I'm saying, the main point was in verse 1, all right, prepare thyself for temptation. When you come in this truth, man, it's not just, oh, I want to curse people out and, you know, be able to be justified in doing so. I want to yell at, you know, call the white man the devil and all this extra stuff. Then you're just going to be one of those many who was quote unquote called but wasn't chosen. You know, there's a mindset, all right, that drives, all right, the men of the Lord to do what we do. Okay? And you got to find that mindset, man. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is a whole duty of man. Okay? And the Lord did command us to do this work. So that's a part of it. Okay? That's a part of it, man. So you got to fear the Lord, which is wisdom. And then you got to serve the Lord, man. Follow what he commanded you to do. That is your whole duty. Okay? That is your whole duty. But amongst that duty, there's different parts of it. Okay? There's general requirements for everybody, but then there's specific requirements based on what role you know what I mean, the Lord puts you in. This is John chapter 4 verse 24. The Most High is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. And the truth of the matter is, there's some people out there that don't know who they are and why they're here. So they're just here. And the Lord is not dealing with people who are just here lingering around. The Lord is dealing with people who in some way, shape, or form can contribute. You had the example of the lady who, when Yahushua went to the temple, she was poor, but she cast her 2 pennies into the collection box, and you had that Pharisee who was throwing all this money in there, and the Lord he commended the lady, because even though she had a little bit, she still gave that little bit she had. It wasn't about the substance; it was about the mindset behind it. Okay, she believed in the Lord so much that she was willing to give that little bit that she had, man. And that's what's worth something to the Lord. Okay? That's what's worth something to the Lord, man. So they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. Okay? Not just knowing the truth. Okay? Not just doing videos. There's more to it. There's a mindset that you have to develop. Okay? That's the behind the scenes. That everything happens behind the scenes before it happens on camera. Okay? But if your behind the scenes is not set up, your camera, what's going to happen on camera is going to be much worse. Okay? I believe I have one more. This is Hebrews chapter 11 verse 6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is Yahweh, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. And that's one thing as well. Diligently seek him. Okay, but you got to believe that he is. You know? He is who the scriptures say he is, and he is who you know him to be. Now, do you know the Lord? Do you believe that he is? Okay? Based on what he's done in your life? Or do you just do it just to go along? You know? It's part of the routine. You know? I'm told I should do videos, so I do videos. I'm told I should go out there and prophesy, so I just go out there and prophesy. Brothers do it, so I do it. You know? It looks like that's what I should do. If that's what you're doing, you don't know the Lord. Okay? It's funny because you can have a lot of men doing the same thing, but they're very, very, very different. Because when Yahushua comes back, as the scriptures say, there's certain people who they'll say, Lord, Lord, and he'll say, depart from me, ye workers of iniquity, because I have not known you. I don't know you. Because you don't even know yourself. You don't know me. I don't know you. You know? You never made a name for yourself in my book. When you came into my house as a stranger, okay? You weren't registered as one of the servants. You weren't registered as a cook. You weren't registered as a janitor. You weren't registered as a tutor. You weren't registered as a shepherd. You weren't registered as a steward. You know? You weren't registered as a priest. You weren't registered as anything. You were just a stranger in my house. You know? That's how the Lord's gonna look at you if you don't know him. You know, if you don't have a purpose and a reason for being here. Okay? Because the scriptures say judgment is going to begin at the house of the Most High first. So you got to know who the Most High is. You got to know Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You have to know Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yes, when you come, you learn. You learn. But at a certain point, you have to know, you have to grow. You have to know, all right, how to pray to the Lord. That's what strengthens your faith. Yes, brothers give testimonies. Yes, brothers do videos. But you also have that personal connection with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And I've stressed that many times that you got to have that. Okay? The scriptures talk about seeking your own salvation. The next brother can't save you. You can't say, I'm going to look at exactly what this brother does, and I'm going to copy exactly what he does, and then no. He found out who he is and his style. He found out what's best suited for him, how he can get to the kingdom, how he can get his salvation. He's seeking his salvation. You can't get your salvation by looking at, another brother and trying to do what he's doing. Okay? You have to find out what's your style. Okay, who am I in this truth? How do I, how do I do my thing? Every brother got a unique thing about them. The way they talk, what they go into a lot. Whether it's the mark of the beast, whether it's history. We all teach the truth, but there's certain parts, certain brothers that lean more towards certain things that you can tell, okay, that's his style. That's how he does it. You can't do that just because, oh, I like the way he does it, so I'm gonna do what he does. No. Maybe the Lord got something else for you. You have to find that out. That comes by praying and fasting, okay? And actually getting involved, man. Okay? But that's all I'm gonna say on that. Okay, that's pretty much it. Lord willing, this is edifying unto the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Ruach HaKodesh. Until next time, Shalom.